starting with 2x2, I use an old plastic Dion, lubed the core and the pieces with Traxxas 50K to give it a very smooth and gummy feel. For 3x3 two-handed, I recently switched to a Guoguan Yushao. It's a great cube, highly recommend it. I lubed the core with Traxxas 50K and put a little bit of 50K on the pieces as well. And has medium tensions, but it can still corner cut really well. And it's fast, but also retains a smooth feeling. For 3x3 one-handed, I use a mini Weilong. I lube the core with weight 4 and Traxxas 50K, and I lube the pieces with weight 2, and occasionally I put a drop of Maru in. But it has a very smooth feel to it, not too fast, but pretty controllable for one hand. And I also use this cube for blind, as well as it's my backup main for 3x3 two-handed. For 4x4, I use a full-size Aosu. It's lubed with weight 2 on the pieces. Pretty smooth. It's a good cube, but I don't do 4x4 a lot, so it's good enough for me. For 5x5, I use a Yushin. Just lubed with a bit of Maru on the pieces. Since I don't do 5x5 a lot, I haven't done a full internal lubrication, but it's pretty good, just fresh out of the box too. For Scube, I use a Moyu. I replace the springs with Landland springs, which gives it a very soft feel. And I also lube the pieces with weight 2 silicone. For Pyraminx, I use a Moyu. It's nothing special, haven't lubed it at all, but fresh out of the box, it's still pretty good. And then for Clock, this is a Rubik's brand. It's one of the old ones that they don't make anymore. Lubed with silicone internally. Pretty good. And then here are some of the lubricants I've been talking about in this video. This is weight 2 silicone lube. Not very viscous, as you can see. It's good for pieces, giving cubes kind of a good smooth feel like the Weilong here or the Scube. And then for the core, I like to use Traxxas 50K, which is very viscous, as you can see here. Very thick, and it'll stay for a while in the core to reduce friction, which is good. And also a little bit on the pieces doesn't hurt, and it'll last a while as well. And then occasionally I put drops of Maru in, just to speed up the cube. It's good for the pieces, but it doesn't last very long. And I'll post links in the description for where you can get all these cubes and lubricants. So hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.